Okay, hi, I'm back for my first official video since, whatever. It's about CM Punk and Ryback, the Ryback, at Hell in a Cell this coming Sunday, and I think one of the most anticipated matches in a long time, considering that for the first time in WWE, the whole, wins and losses don't matter, is really thrown out the window. And you got Punk's 300 plus day title reign compared to Ryback's how many months? About 6 month winning streak. So either Punk's gonna drop the belt or Ryback's gonna end the streak, and I think both those things are very strong, and both of those things make the wrestler just that much more of a superstar. Now, who do I think needs to win more? I think CM Punk needs to win because I think CM Punk and The Rock is just that money match everyone's been waiting to see, and I think that's what they're honestly building for the Royal Rumble. But how would you get around Ryback losing and ending the streak? Because I think that's another thing that they're very adamant about keeping is Ryback's streak. Because to me, Vince McMahon, in saying where were they, Sacramento, Vince McMahon was in the ring when Ryback came to help him. And for him to be in the ring firsthand and witness the craziness of the crowd when Ryback comes out, I think showed a lot. And I think that's one of the main reasons Ryback's in this title picture. And, whether or not Cena's healed, well, he says he's okay, but whether or not that's true, I think is just out of the question. People want to see Ryback and people want to see Punk, and they want to two worlds collide, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen. But if I were to book this, how would I do it? For the build-up, at least, I wouldn't have had Ryback hit CM Punk with a shell shock, just because that move has put out everyone who's ever, got into it. People have kicked out of the attitude adjustment. People have kicked out of the GTS. People have got out of the Anaconda Vice or whatever CM Punk does, whatever John Cena does. Every finishing move these days in the 21st century of wrestling has been kicked out of, except the shell shock. And I would have had just that build, much like the Steen and Generico thing, where Steen was never a victim of Generico's turnbuckle brainbuster, and when he hit it, you knew that was big, and if he were to hit it, you knew it would be impactful. And I think they teased it for about 2 weeks, Punk escaping. But in last week, when they announced the match, he hit him with the move. I think that kind of, not killed it, but I think that kind of ruined the whole anticipation of the move, of a Punk getting, falling victim to it. I would have kept that until Hell in a Cell, have him hit it then, and whether Punk kicks out or not would be, their that decision over that time. But the ending to that match is really, I think, what people are going to buy this, if they're going to buy it. But that's what people are really talking about. And I know on The Observer they said you're either going to kill Punk, you're either going to kill Ryback, or you're going to kill the Cell. Because the Cell is usually for, a blood feud, and put them in the cell, let them kill each other, like Undertaker and Edge, like Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, Triple H and Batista. Just a few names that have had feuds that go so deep, and knowing that putting them in the cell would be that be-all, end-all. But when you have a gimmick pay-per-view like Hell in a Cell, it's very easy to kill, A, the credibility of the cell, the meaning of it, and B, just kill the whole gimmick in general. It's not like Sheamus and Randy Orton had a Hell in a Cell match. Who cares? That's one of the, I don't know why that match just came to my head. It's just one of the most random pairings to put in a cell, and I think they're going to do something that'll not hurt the guy, but will hurt the cell. Because I think as of right now, it's not even a matter of, we have to keep the cell gimmick going. So there has to be a winner. There's no disqualification, so there's going to be a winner. And I think, honestly, WWE is going to do a whole thing where they're going to go to the outside, and something's going to happen. Someone's going to attack Ryback from behind. And I can't even say, maybe the ref will stop it in a no contest, but then again, it's a Hell in a Cell, so you can't really do that. But at the end of the day, I think they're going to do something to kill Ryback's streak, but make him look dominant at the same time. And what that could be is Ryback, this is I think 100% fact, he's going to beat the hell out of Punk. Punk's going to be bumping left, right, pillar to post throughout the whole cell. The outside, same thing. And Punk's going to have that one little opening, and he's going to capitalize on it. And that's how he's going to win. And whether it be an interference, whether it be like a pipe shot, thumb, what do you call those? Brass knucks hidden in the tights, something along that line where Punk's going to weasel his way out of the cell, be champion, but Ryback's going to be the guy who you knew should be the winner. And whether that kills the streak or not, it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, but in a way you're going to look at him like, oh, he beat the hell out of him. And, just like the Cena and Rock thing. Cena had all the momentum going in, Rock won, but people still talk about how Cena should have won. That kind of, it might be a bad analogy, but that's all I can really think of right now. But anything else I have to say? No, that's it. And leave your thoughts. I want to know who you guys think. I know I put it on my Facebook, and it was really 50-50. People are really debating and wondering. I know I'm very curious. I'm going to look forward to that main event, whether it be a 5-star classic or not. It's one of the more anticipated matches in recent memory. And I'll see you guys in the next video.